The camera never lies, but the man behind it did. The studio lights burned hot as the audience erupted in laughter, their applause washing over the handsome contestant flashing a practiced smile. It was 1978, and Rodney Alcala was winning over America on the dating game with his smooth wit and disarming charm. The Bachelorette, Cheryl Bradshaw, would later confess she felt an inexplicable chill when he took her hand, a primal warning she couldn't articulate. She turned down her prize date, never knowing she'd just rejected a man who would eventually be convicted of 7 murders and suspected in hundreds more. This was Alcala's greatest trick, hiding in plain sight. The same easy charm that captivated TV audiences masked something far darker. He moved through the world like a phantom, slipping between identities: art student, photographer, camp counselor, leaving behind a trail of broken lives and unanswered questions. His descent began quietly in 1968 Los Angeles, where he prowled the streets near UCLA's art department with a camera slung over his shoulder. 8-year-old Tali Shapiro never suspected danger when the friendly man offered her a ride home. The apartment walls still held the echoes of her screams when police burst in, finding the little girl barely clinging to life in a spreading pool of blood. But Alcala was already gone, vanishing out the back door like smoke, leaving behind only his most telling possession, a collection of photographs featuring young girls with uneasy, forced smiles. What followed was a maddening dance with justice. Under the alias John Berger, he enrolled at NYU, even working at a New Hampshire girls' camp while the FBI listed him among their most wanted. When finally caught, the system failed spectacularly, a plea deal here, a light sentence there. Each time he walked free, another woman would disappear. The murders that followed were exercises in cruelty. Jill Barkham, just 18, her skull crushed with a rock in the Hollywood foothills. Georgia Wickstead, a 27-year-old nurse, violated with a hammer before being strangled with her own stocking. Charlotte Lamb posed grotesquely in a laundry room, a shoelace biting into her neck. The police found connections, the same rare blood type at multiple scenes, but without modern DNA technology, the cases grew cold. Then came Robin Samsoe. On that June afternoon in 1979, the 12-year-old's only mistake was being photogenic. When Alcala approached her at Huntington Beach, asking to take her picture, a neighbor's intervention seemed to save her. But hours later, Robin vanished on her way to ballet class. Her remains, when found weeks later, told a story of prolonged torment, her front teeth deliberately knocked out, her body arranged with disturbing care. The break came when investigators discovered Alcala's storage locker in Seattle. Inside, hundreds of photographs spilled out like a macabre flipbook, women frozen in time, some smiling, others clearly terrified. And among these trophies, the damning evidence, Robin's earrings, recognized instantly by her devastated mother. Alcala's trial became his final, twisted performance. Representing himself in 2010, he treated the courtroom like a stage, adopting different voices, introducing never-before-seen photographs of potential victims, even playing Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant. In a bizarre attempt to humanize himself, the jury saw through the act, sentencing him to death for the 3rd time. But the most chilling evidence emerged after his conviction: boxes of unidentified photographs, each one a potential victim. Cornelia Crilly, a TWA flight attendant strangled in her Manhattan apartment. Ellen Hover, a nightclub heiress who vanished after a date with a photographer. How many others were there? The truth died with Alcala in 2021, leaving only ghosts in photographic paper and unanswered questions. Today, those haunting images remain, young women frozen in amber, their stories untold. Somewhere, in an attic or flea market, another photo may surface. Another family may finally get answers. Because while Rodney Alcala is gone, his victims still wait to be found, their silent pleas echoing in every unmarked grave and unidentified remains case across America. Crime never sleeps, and neither do we. Subscribe for more shocking cases.